when I first saw the horses today, when I came up here, because they do several horse rides here on the Oregon coast in Pacific City, and some triggers came up, some emotional triggers, because, you know, I'm a horse lady, and my grandma had tons of horses, like over 50. I was born basically on a horse, and I raised my kids to be on horses, and that was day in and day out what I did for most of my life, especially as I got older, out of gymnastics, had more time. I just, you know, I loved them, and I still do. So I was just thinking about our time, and I was able to observe and be present, pure presence, and acknowledge those memories that I had, and be able to thank the Divine Creator for that time that I had. And it's not just about my being with the horses that I loved and all of that. It's being with my blessings, my kiddos, and just doing all that stuff outside. And it is kind of nice to have a break from cleaning horse stalls and some of that stuff. And I didn't like, it's just like people in which, you know, we see all this vaccine stuff going on, and, you know, all the push for different types of, you know, treatments and stuff like that. And so I started to realize what was going on with our animals as I was seeing stuff, not only horses, but like my cat, like with fleas and the flea drops, and what it was doing to my cat's immune system. And, you know, like with my horses, certain barns, or if you go to horse shows, they wouldn't let you in unless you showed the horse's vaccine record, and they have annual vaccines every year for the horses. So it's a big money maker, and just again, primitive thinking about how our bodies work. Not only us, but the other animals that are on this planet. You know, we are all in this together. We need to be the voice for those who do not have voices. So I wanted to bring that up because it really was pressing on my heart back in the day when I was not awake. I had little things happening, but of course I started to question things, and I was observing things, so I was starting at that time, but that was, you know, I kind of blocked myself from moving forward anymore, because it's so hard to unlearn all the indoctrination and lies and to get there when you have so many distractions, and there's so much competing for our focus, and we're going for our plans. I was, you know, graduating with my master's degree, and I thought, okay, I'm going to be Jesus's hands and feet, and I'm going to live out my purpose and help so many people. And I just, you know, then different things happened, and I needed to be able to let go of the old belief systems. And I have to say, fortunate or unfortunate, pain and suffering is often what triggers this awakening. It doesn't have to be that way, but the fortunate part is, yes, we awaken, and that's just a blessing. The other thing, unfortunate part, is it's hard, and it feels like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm here to tell you there is. And so I really wanted to come on. If I catch the horses coming back, I'll kind of put it on for you guys. And then there's a hang glider guy here, and it's kind of cool here. If you guys don't usually get to see this type of stuff, I wanted to show you guys, you know, what's out here. How freeing is that to be able to just fly up in the air? That would be so fun. So I'm going to pause this. I don't know, she must be training right now, and see if they're going to lift her up, and I'll try to come back on and attach it to this video and attach the horse video, you guys. Don't ever take anything for granted, and love those animals that we have been blessed with, and be their voices. And as I said before, for anyone whose voice has been silenced, and our little kiddos and our older kiddos and young adults, and just so many people have been silenced. You know, the mask that we have today, people say, hey, when you're ordering something, take your mask down, we can't hear you. There is a lot of symbolism going on, and we can take our power back, you guys, and we do so in love. We do so on the higher levels, the higher dimensions. People are having like an awesome time out here. It's so beautiful out. There's the pelicans coming by. Hopefully you can see them. Don't know if you can. All right. Oops, I went the wrong way with the phone. I don't see too many barn-sour horses, which is good. We always had some of those growing up. Maybe they're just pretty tired because they went for a long beach ride, and this is not their first time out. They're doing really good. Beautiful. It'll be fun when I do this again with my kiddos. Namaste.